Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. So sorry, just now earlier 摆了一个乌龙 I wasn't broadcasting the video to the Facebook. So wow. How come there's a voice? Okay, 来 faster come in, faster come in. How's everybody doing? Have your dinner ready? Yeah, 9 o'clock start just nice. After listening to the webinar, you can go and sleep directly. 63, so no 100 no start 100 then start okay, no 100 no start Last week we had a very good good number. Last week I think we hit 300 if I'm not wrong. Okay, so today please help me share this out. We go through the stocks. We shall hunt for the next hot stocks together. Okay, let me go through the process of stock selection together with you, and then you can get an understanding. Those of you who are new, especially if you are new, this will be a very good session for you, as you can open your eye to how do we use these tools to look for stocks, okay, and what kind of stocks to buy. Okay, so basically, as an investor, you go into the stock market. Okay, why? Because you want to make money. Because you want to build a war chest, you want to build a retirement fund. Okay, so whatever your financial goal is, you want to achieve. So the first thing that when you go into the stock market, you get interested in the stock market is you need to answer 3 questions. Okay, 3 questions, right? How many of you can guess what are the 3 questions? I give you one present. Come. Anyone? What are the 3 questions that usually not usually, in fact, all investors will ask on a daily basis? Okay, so today we are going to answer one of the questions. Anybody can leave your answer at the comments field so that we can have a very good interaction. Okay, usually I do this in the events room at a hotel, at the training center, but because of COVID, now we can only do online. Hey, DT, you got it right. What stock to buy? Okay, so DT got the first question right. Wow, one shot, one queue. Now, what's the second question? When to buy, when to sell? Wow, you got all the questions correct. Well done, well done. The rest of you, no chance to answer. She's damn fast. Okay, so usually these are the 3 questions. What stock to buy? Okay, when to buy and when to sell. So today we will tackle what to buy first. Okay, before we talk about the when. Okay, now we got 157. Okay, let's start. Those of you who are new to this seminar, please let me know. Comments new if you are new to this seminar. Okay, if you are here many times, comments old, old, O-L-D, old. If you are new, comments new, N-E-W, new. Okay, I'm waiting. Participant ever at YouTube, we are looking at your comment as well together with my assistant, so you can feel free to participate in this interactive seminar. Mr. Tiao, new, old. Wow, I got a lot of old people, oldies here. Not so old. New, only one new. Those of you who are old, please help me share it out. Okay, please help me share this video out to your friend, to your Facebook group. Now, the one who shared the most time, right? I will pay special attention to your question. Okay, I'll pay special attention to your question. Then whatever question you ask, you realize, hey, how come I'm always answering your question? So many new, any new? Not new. Oh, so all of you are old people. Not old lah. It means you come before, we met before, you heard this seminar before. Okay, so Okay, so I'm going to start now. First of all, market strength index. I think since most of you are old, you would have know what is market strength index, right? This SGX strength index over here. So let me directly show you, because since most of you are old, I'm not going to explain what is this strength index. Okay, so I'm just going to directly tell you what to look out for. Now, as you can see, since last week, I've been warning that it has been toppish. Now, today the market came down quite seriously, right? A lot of stocks are red. Watch this one, watch these two, all red color. Let me show you. Let me show you. There you go. Okay, you can see, watch this one. It's red. Okay, watch these two. Eh, very 很巧的嘞，很巧的嘞。The green one, I have leh. The green one I have. The red one, red. See all red. Watch these two is also red. Okay, so you can see today the stock market really came down quite significantly. So it triggers some of my self-protecting action. Okay, self-protecting action, that is to lock in some profit and to get rid of some stocks that I don't like anymore. So this is what you do when the market is toppish. I'm going to draw two lines for you. This is the first line. Okay, right here. This is the first line and this is the second line. Okay, now if you take a look at these two lines, the first line on top is where the market is toppish. You can see during the last 1 year, 2020, this was the level before. Okay, this was the level before the correction in June. Okay, and then the stock market was trading in a massive sideways over in August, September, October. Before November, when they found a vaccine, we rally up very strongly into December and January. So we are in an uptrend. We are in a bullish environment for 3 months already, guys. 3 months is a very long time in the stock market. So if the trend has been going up for 3 months, it will get tired. Once it get tired, guess what will happen? Make a guess. What will happen, guys? If the market is going on for 3 months, what will happen next? Make a guess. Come on. Make a guess. Leave your guess under the comments field as usual. So if the market has been going up for 3 months, what do you think is going to happen next? Suwandi say correct. Market correction. That is right. Market correction. Munir Lam says continue to go higher. That is very optimistic. Okay, that is very optimistic of Munir Lam. More importantly is, let's look at the facts. Okay, let's look at the facts. So 2020 at most only go up for 3 months before the market goes sideways. Okay, so 2021, okay, since November, December, January, already went up. So let's see when is the longest period that the market has been going on an uptrend. This kind of thick green zone. You can see January 2019, January, February, March, April. Okay, even March was consolidating before it finally have a correction in 2019. Okay, so 2019, 2 months before it correct. And then you have got Boliao. The rest are not very okay. Then also 3 months, about 3 months, 4 months before it correct. So the average, I would say, is about 3 months, 4 months. Then the market will start to correct. Even during this period, it's about 2 months. Okay, so this is 1 month. This is 1 month. So you can see it is very, very rare for the market to exhibit such strength that we are looking at right now. 2016, okay, early February go up 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, bolat liao down. Okay, so this is how it is looking like right now. We are into a 3-month rally. So any pullback, we have to look at it seriously, because you don't want to hold stocks at the high. Okay, so if you have managed to buy some stocks at the low, like for example, you bought iFast below $3, now you're doing $5 plus, any correction, maybe down 10%, won't hurt you. Correct? So if you buy any stock that is at a high, for example, you go and chase CapitaLand, you bought at 330. Ayo, 330, then now you feel very nervous, right? CapitaLand, take a look at CapitaLand. God knows why it announces this profit warning. Okay, 330, 350 was the high. So if you have chased CapitaLand on the breakout. Okay, now it is pulling back to 320, the base where it starts to rally. Okay, so this is the time where any correction could be quite severe. As you can see, the market strength index has got a lot of room to fall. Right or not? So let's go back to my UMS chart. Okay, under my UMS chart, these two lines. So this is the line of defense, the last line of defense. So if the market were to go into a correction, if it ever come to this level, okay, it has rebounded off in June and in late October before. So we can look forward to sub-pull stocks, okay, when it pulls all the way very deeply back here. So if the index really pull all the way back down here, then you can expect to find a lot of stocks at very attractive prices. It's like you going to Foot Locker, and then there's a crazy sales going on. You are able to get a pair of Nike at $60, retailing normally at $120, but you manage to get it at $60, $80. So that kind of discount we are talking about here. Okay, then if the best case scenario is this correction is not severe, it is just a normal pullback, let the price correct, which we won't know for now until it has happened. Am I right? So this is the level to watch. Okay, the one in December, mid-December, it has a slight dip before it goes back up. Now, the warning sign that I've seen in this market right now happened last week. During the last time I spoke to you was last Tuesday. So last Tuesday until this week, I said, during the green zone, you don't want to see sell candles like the shooting star, like the long black. And it really happened over the course of the last 5 days. So this is something to be careful of. Like for example, you can see this Capital R China. Yeah, okay, let's talk about Capital R China. Now, Capital R China, if you flip to the weekly chart, okay, you can see a lot of REITs doing this. Okay, a long black candle last week, pulling back. Okay, it was going up in most of the January. Suddenly it pulls back. Okay, I'm going to take away the Singapore Strength Index. Okay, wait. Let me just complete my story on Singapore Strength Index. Now, this Singapore Strength Index, for those of you who are new, because I see it over at the YouTube, some of you are new. So for this Market Strength Index, it is not the STI index. Okay, it's not a Straits Times index. This Strength Index tracks the active stocks in Singapore Exchange. Okay, so therefore it is more than the 30 component stocks. Therefore, when a lot of stocks are going higher, more and more stocks going higher, you can see this index will start to trend up. Okay, it will start to trend up. It is telling us that more and more stocks are going higher, and when you go into the green zone, this is where a lot of stock, most of the stocks are on an uptrend. Okay, when it starts to decline, it means that one by one the stock starts to fall. I'm sure those of you who are investors of REITs would have already felt it. Okay, felt it, like Fraser. Wow, this is one of the investors' favorite. Okay, it has a very, very sharp pullback. Take a look at the weekly chart. Okay, another long black with high volume. You see, along the way, if it's going to go up, any pullback, any pullback, okay, there you go. Okay, any pullback should be low volume. This transaction volume on this week, last week was very, very high. Okay, and this week on a Tuesday, it has started to go even lower. So therefore, that week, last week, was the turning point in the market as the market hits into the high in this strength index. So it starts to decline now. Okay, so we are watching on. Tomorrow is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and see how worse it can get. Okay, how worse it can get. So quite a number of stocks is casualty to this. Like Hong Leong Asia is also the same. Okay, Hong Leong Asia is also the same. You can see this is a shooting star. So when the market is at a high, we don't want to see shooting star. You see shooting star, this is the top. Some more the volume last week was super high. A lot of retailers come back into the market. And then when they come back into the market, okay, this is the bad habit of a lot of retail investors. Okay, let me explain to you what. Okay, when the market is going down, they usually will step aside and don't want to trade. Okay, and want to be an ostrich. Ostrich means they hide the head inside the ground and pretend the stocks never fall. Okay, then when the stock fall and start to recover. And when they start to recover, they don't believe the rebound. They think that this is a dead cat bounce, you need to go down further. Okay, so they don't want to buy. So only when it starts to become very obvious, when it was in a very thick green zone like this, they will start to believe that, oh, the market is okay already. Now it's bull market, it's time to buy stocks. But guess what? They always end up coming back at the high. Okay, therefore, it explains the high volume on this Hong Leong Asia. Okay, and a lot of stocks all achieved a lot of volume last week. So if you are really interested and committed to making money in the stock market, you need to be there always. Okay, always. Now let me explain to you a very simple logic. If you're not there during the bad times, how would you know when is the good time? You agree what I'm saying? Okay, let's say the market keeps falling. You are there sitting at your table, hungry, waiting to pounce on those stocks like iFast, NanoFirm, UMS, AEM, ready to buy them. Okay, so when the market turn up, those stocks starts to go up, and that is where you can sapu these stocks. You are ready to buy them. But to many others, they are waiting and waiting. They don't know what to wait for. When the market turns, they tell themselves, this is just a dead cat bounce. I don't want to be caught in it, so I'm going to siam. I'm going to come back later. And that is how they always miss buying at the low and always buy at the high. Okay, so this is the dangerous sign that I'm looking at in a lot of stocks. High volume shooting star, high volume black candle. So it is a warning sign that the market may be softening. Okay, I do not know whether it will crash and burn or not. I do not know. As of now, what I see is technically it is weak. That's all. Okay, come, give me one stock. Let's check your stock whether it has this kind of pattern or not, guys. Okay, give me one stock. Let's check whether it has this kind of pattern or not. Right, this seminar is an educational seminar. It is not a fortune telling session. Yeah, so I'm not going to, go through like you give me one stock like, oh, what do you think about AEM? Oh, what do you think about UMS? Oh, I like Matex. First one, Matex. Okay, now Matex, can you see high volume on this day? Which day is it? 20th of January. And the price cannot go up. You see, the last time when it had such a high volume, it was a very strong white candle. Can you see, guys? Can you see this? It was a very strong white candle. The candle body is very strong. Okay, let me explain candlestick. White candle means the price is going up. Black candle means the price is coming down. So this little bit about candlestick, you must know, okay? Even if you're a new investor, okay? So you can see that this much high volume is giving you a long upper tail, okay? Long upper tail. So there is selling already appearing in Matex on this day. And subsequently, you see Matex unable to trade higher and today sell down. Okay, let's take a look at the weekly chart. Okay, I'm going to turn off my Singapore Strength Index. Now, this Singapore Strength Index, just see one time enough already. You know where are we now, then you can just turn it off. Okay, then we switch to the weekly chart and see. Okay, now weekly chart, open up the weekly chart and you will see that, okay, going up, Matex going up. Okay, when it go up, these two candles, these 2 weeks. Now, this is a weekly chart. Weekly chart candle, okay, is formed from the opening of the Monday all the way to Friday closing. These 5 days of trading make up the weekly charts candle. Now, if you are talking about daily chart candle, you're talking about market open at 9 a.m., okay, and it closed at 5 p.m., it will form the daily candle. Okay, so there are these 2 time frames that I'm using today, weekly chart and daily chart. I will flip and understand the what the candles are doing on these 2 time frame. In technical terms, this is called multi-time frame analysis. Okay, so let's take a look at weekly chart again. So weekly chart going up. Okay, but as it go up, you can see that this day, the volume is as high as the previous 2 weeks when it was going up. Okay, this is transaction bar. Green and red is a transaction bar. Okay, so the first warning sign right here is why is there such a high volume trading in Matex, yet the price didn't go up? Why the price cannot go up despite a high transaction volume as high as previous 2 weeks is transacted last week. Why the candle cannot go up? The only reason is, okay, the only reasonable reason is there is selling appearing in the Metex last week. You see, if it is all full of buying, pure buying, the price can only go up. It cannot come down. For a fact that there are about 42 million shares traded last week, Metex unable to close higher. How does a stock not able to close higher? Because it encounters selling. So every time you try to go above 114, 115, 116, boom, gonna sell down, sell down, sell down, sell down, sell down, sell down. Try again. Throughout the week, try again. Trade up higher, higher, higher. 115, 114, 116. Gonna selling again. Come down. Finish Friday by showing you a upper tail. Okay, telling you that there are selling already happening in Metex. Therefore, this week, right? This week I won't be too much in a hurry to buy Metex because selling has appeared. Okay, like next stock, come. Next stock. Okay, I'll pick one from this YouTube. Okay, YouTube. Like next stock. Well, Bentley. Okay, Bentley is looking at so many chart, right? So let me just go to GKE. Bentley, you are talking about GKE, Avaga, Specman, First Street. So let's take a look at GKE. Okay, now GKE, same last week on this particular day, right? I think it's 21st of January. Yep, okay, 21st of January. Now, same pattern as Metex. Can you see when it's going up, volume is high, but when this day, this is a daily chart, on this day, transaction volume is high as well, but it is a black candle. Remember, black candle is selling, white candle is buying. So this is the first warning sign. Okay, and then subsequently, you see it is unable to trade higher anymore, and today met with seller once again. So warning sign already there, the weakness already there. If it is strong enough, right, it will continue to trade higher after the pullback is done. But what we are looking at is quite a weak GKE at the moment. Okay, and you go to the weekly chart. Okay, now weekly chart, this is the long upper tail where selling is present, but subsequently is able to force its way higher through higher volume. This is normal. Okay, this is normal because as the stock price goes higher, you want to see increasing volume so that you know that, oh, really got more and more buyers stepping into GKE. Okay, so GKE on the weekly chart, it is not as bad as Metex. You can see that, okay, although there is a long upper tail here signifying that from 152 all the way to 144 they are selling, but it is still a long white candle. This week, okay, this is on a Tuesday. Volume is only, I say, 1/3 of the previous week. So if this week continue to sell under 132 with increasing volume on the weekly chart, I think GKE has turned bearish. Okay, has turned bearish. So this is how we look at it. Now the other example, I just remember top of my mind is Sheng Siong. Sheng Siong is in the news over the last 2 days because it is distributing 16 months of bonus to the cashier. Okay, to the auntie and the uncle. So take a look at this Sheng Siong. Now, this is not normal, guys. This is not normal. You see, Sheng Siong yesterday break out with very, very high volume. Immediately hit with a long black candle of selling with high volume. So this is definitely not normal. Okay, not normal. So you go to the weekly chart. Now, if Sheng Siong, if Sheng Siong going to close this way, okay, close this way. Can you imagine that Sheng Siong is actually showing you a middle finger? Right or not? Showing you a middle finger, ask you to get away, right? Okay, but this is only Tuesday. Okay, so this is only Tuesday. So you have to watch and see by Friday. This long upper tail still exists on the weekly chart of Sheng Siong. If it does, it means that the chart is still bearish. It is still not bullish yet. Okay, so that is how you look at the weekly candle and the daily candle through this multi-time frame analysis. So those of you who have got chart, okay, have stocks in your portfolio, I believe everybody have lah. Otherwise you'll be not here tonight, ma. Tonight is here because you're interested in trading a stock market, right? So go ahead and go and check your chart, okay, and see whether do you see this kind of long black candle, high volume, or the shooting star, okay, or the shooting star that look like this. Okay, they look like this with high volume. Then you know that, wow, very dangerous. Whoa. Okay, very dangerous. The price may start to fall, right? So this context is very important. The context is the market strength index has fallen from the high. So this is the context right here. So if you see it at the low, it is still not as deadly. Okay. Right, so this is the selling weakness, one method that you can use to identify whether the end is near. Okay, right, let me share with you one particular piece of news. Now we talk about market news like sector. Okay, now there's one particular sector that I want to talk about, that is the semiconductor sector. I think a lot of people, or those of you who are old, have come here many times, you will have heard me mentioning about this sector many times. Okay, because for one simple reason, guys, we are all Singapore investors. Okay, so we should be concerned about or interested about Singapore economy. Which are the industry that is still driving this economy? Which industry cannot touch? It will continue to go down. So even if you don't have, if as an investor, right, you don't have this big picture of what is the Singapore economy doing, then how do you find stocks to trade? Correct or not? Then in the end, you may be just blindly speculating on counters that is going to report bad earnings. Okay, so that is one thing I always want to warn all the new investor is, do not speculate blindly. Okay, do not just chong into a stock just because the chart looks bullish. Okay, if a chart looks bullish, okay, and you do not know what the stock is doing and you just buy blindly, that is foolish. Okay, that is foolish. A lot of people make this same mistake, that I myself included. Now, how many of you make this same mistake of when you first started trading, you just buy the stock blindly? Okay, comment me. And you find that that is really what 害死你，害死你，害死人。Okay, comment me to inspire those new trader, new investor right here in this seminar that they shouldn't be doing it. Okay, the other toxic thing is called contra. Okay, the other toxic thing is called contra. Okay, those of you who understand, got hurt by contra, got hurt by buying stock blindly, comment me. I also comment me. See, me. Okay, to inspire, okay, and warn those new investor traders that they should not do it. Otherwise, if they are all just 善的, okay, Chinese we say 善的善多终遇虎. Okay, very good. Okay, I hope everybody has recovered from that low point in your trading and now you are doing better. Okay, now, right, this is the latest news out in the market. Singapore factory output up by 14.3%. So if you take a look at the news itself, once again, semiconductor is the bright spot. In fact, since COVID-19 started, semiconductor has been the only bright spot in the Singapore economy. So if you have your money in the semiconductor stocks, then probably you are more likely to make money than to lose money. Okay, Singapore factory output up by 14.3%. So if you read this, right, electronic 41.8%, 51% rise in semiconductors. Can you see? Now, these are the kind of news that you want to pay attention to. Okay, Singapore market is quite simple. So far, only semiconductor, this particular sector is the bright spot. Other sector all already, especially tourism, hotel, property, airline, transport, oil also cannot make it. So nothing else, nothing left. Okay, left concept stock. Okay, I say concept stock right here. Let me show you. Like iFast is a fintech company. Those of you who are trading or investing since the early 2000 until now, this is the first time like a fintech you have never heard of, iFast. Okay, and then you have got Union Gas, Union Gas because circuit breaker, everybody cook more, Union Gas going up. You have got Propnex. Last time don't have one, last time don't have. Okay, Propnex is the property agency. Okay, one of the biggest in Singapore. So you have got Propnex. So these are the industry that is going up. Okay, that is going up. The other one is maybe food processor like Japfa. Okay, also going up. Okay, so gone are your capital land, your city development, your bank still going up lah. Bank and your high flux gone. Capital Corp, I long time never see the chart. Let me take a look. Capital Corp, okay lah, got bounce lah, not bad lah, got bounce $4 to 560. Okay, got bounce. Okay, so Sembawang Marine, all these are old favorite, all gone already. You know. Also now there are a new breed of stocks coming up, so you must change with time. Okay, be flexible. Follow the shadow of money. Okay, follow the shadow of money. Now, what do I mean? Follow this earnings. Okay, now this is the next thing that I want to introduce you to. The centerpiece here, right here, center section is what we call the chart. For you to read the chart, is it bearish or bullish? Look like it, Capital Corp, is it coming down? Oh, very bearish the market right now. Okay, let's flip to the weekly chart, guys. Flip to the weekly chart. You can see a lot of stock has this thing going on last week. So it is a massive warning. It may pull back. Now, the thing is, how far it can pull back for most of the stock, how far it can pull back, and which are the ones that can recover. Now, this is where the information, the research work that you do will make a difference, okay, on which stock to pick after the correction is over. And how deep is the correction? Now, nobody knows how deep is the correction, but correction, it will happen. Look at the chart, it is quite bearish. So it may pull back 1 or 2 weeks later, the stock turn back up, or worse, it's going to be the start of the massive pullback that we have been waiting for, because it is up for the past 3 months. Okay, for the past 3 months, since October, November, keep going up. So in Chinese, we always have this saying, 出来玩哦，迟早是要还的. Okay, up too much, definitely have to correct. Okay, so when a correction happens, no need to panic. Just let the stock price fall. Of course, hopefully you do not own the share. Okay, you just let the share price fall, and then you wait for it to stabilize and show some sign of buyers in control kind of candles before you buy again. Okay, very simple. It is like a cycle. Okay, it's like a cycle. When the stocks are low, you look for evidence of buyer in control, then you buy. Then when the stock starts to go up, okay, you hang on, you ride the trend. Then when the market is toppish, when it starts to correct and pull back, lock in your profit. It's just like, okay, it's just like on a Sunday. Okay, on a Sunday, you wash your laundry. You see the sun very bright, you go and hang out your laundry for them to dry under the hot sun. But when you see dark cloud cover, wow, it's going to rain soon. Of course, you bring back your clothes, right? You don't want to leave your clothes out there and let the rain hantam your clothes wet again, correct? So therefore, the point about locking in profit is also very key to your profitability. I find a lot of people wants to be Warren Buffett, especially beginner. They like to buy and hold. Okay, it's not Christmas, you cannot hold. They like to buy and hold and think that they are Warren Buffett. Okay, so it doesn't happen. So there are a lot of times when the severe correction happened, they got sidestepped by the market, like stop offside track, pop. Oh shit, what happened? The stock down 30-40%, right? And worst of all, if you buy speculative stock, they are not going to recover ever. They are not going to recover ever. So that is why whenever you see sell candles, whenever you see weakness in the stock chart that you have, okay, my pattern is I rather lock in the profit, keep the money in my pocket, warm, shook, rather than leave it on the table and then let the market decide what to do with the profit. Okay, so I believe this is a lot of people's experience, that they leave the profit in the stock hoping that the correction will be over very soon. Okay, before that, they will just leave it there, don't want to touch the profit. Am I right? Guys, if you understand what I'm talking about and you have done that before, that means you just leave the profit on the stock chart and just on the stock and just let the profit diminish. Okay, happened to you before? Comment yes. Or if that has happened to you, comment yes. Okay, that you overstay a trend. Okay, the stock is trending nicely. You don't want to sell, come back to sell. You just hang on to it. You think that okay lah, I'm riding trend lah, long term lah, long term. This company is good, long term. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see a lot of people say yes, yes. Thank you for participating, guys. Thank you for participating. Okay, let me show you something. Okay, now this stock is called Matex. Now, Matex, a lot of people make money from it, and also a lot of people lost money in Matex. Okay, now over the week, right, I managed to pull out my trade record for Matex, so I'm going to share it with you. Matex, when it's going up, you ride the trend, you buy the stock, no problem. But every time it pulls back, right, it is a warning sign that it may crash. So this is like the boy who cried wolf, guys. This is like the boy who cried wolf. Cry one time, recover. It makes a lot of investors become complacent. Second time, go back up. Third time, oh, start to catch people already. See, never go out again, and then bounce. Then these people who get stuck here say, you see lah, look lah, being cut loss one, the good stock will come back. And then after that, what happened? Continue to chua sai, boom, gone. Okay, so this is one good example. So let me share with you my methods, how I in and out of the trend, get out of the trend when there is a warning sign. Okay, when there's a warning sign. Oh, sorry, not my text. It's under results. Okay, under results. Okay, so these the results I collected for my own trade and also for my members trade. Matex over here. Okay, now so this is the Matex. You can see I bought 26 cents before. I ride all the way to 71.5 cents before I sold it for $4,500. Okay, profit. Then I get back into the stock again at 63 cents. Okay, buy low, sell high, buy low again. And then this time round, I sold at 1131 batch. And then bought another batch, 63 cents. Okay, 63 cents, I bought two times, 20,000 lot, 20,000 lots. 20,000 lot. No, it's called 20,000 share, 20 lots. Okay, old school, we call this 20 lot, but now it's called 20,000 shares. Okay, 20,000 shares. So I let go one batch at 113 and I let go the other batch at 130. Okay, so they total about 25 or 26,000 profit from Matex alone last year. Okay, so this is what happened. Okay, so first time round about 71.5 cents, I get out of the stock because it is showing me what I showed you just now, a long black candle. Okay, but mana zai pa we see, okay, never crash, starts to go back up again. So buy back at the low. Okay, when it starts to come back up again, buy back at the low, and then I ride all the way 130, 113, let go one time, and then it continued to go up until 130. I sold. See, I sold 130. I never sold at the ultimate high at $2. That is what a lot of people think they can do. Sell at the ultimate high. Don't want to sell too fast, too early. But when the stock is too strong like this, so high volume, right? Okay, 130. I let the stock go up. In fact, I let the stock go up. You can see the transaction date. September, 10th of September. I remember now. 10th of September is here. No, the stock went all the way to $2, starts to come back down. So the next time when it starts to go back up and cannot clear anymore, right? I decided to lock in the profit and go. I didn't sell here. I sold here, 130. Get rid of all the shares that I have in Matex because I believe, okay, it is coming down. Right, so this is my journey in Matex, an example for you to treat every pullback as a warning sign that the real crash may happen. Okay, so there is also another lesson to be learned in this Matex example where don't be afraid to lock in profit. Okay, because you can always buy back, but it is a choice between risking your money or making less. This is what I want to share with you. It's a choice of between making less money or risking your whole profit if you decided to not to sell and keep on riding. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, if you understand what I'm saying, give me a fireworks of likes, please. Fireworks of likes. Only one light float up the screen. Is the internet hang? No, yeah. Okay, very good, very good, very good. Okay, because this is what happened to myself as well when I was like 10 years ago. Okay, 舍不得卖. Okay, I can understand what you are feeling. 舍不得卖, the profit very show. 舍不得卖. Okay, but this kind of thinking will 害死你. I tell you, will 害死你. Therefore, once you become as merciless and cold-blooded as me, right? You just treat every stock as a merchandise. Okay, so this is the story of Matex. Okay, so that is the theory part on warning sign and also on locking in the profit. Now I give you enough information to convince you that, okay, there is no harm in taking profit, but always be ready to step back into the market. Okay, so right now we're going to go through this list of stock. Now every day, how do I find my trading ideas? Now I'm going to go through the process together with you, what stocks to buy. So every day, SGX, last trading day, this is the list of stock. Okay, I'm presented with. Then I'm going to go down the list and look for the kind of chart that I like. So this is the step 1, results. Step 2, check the chart. And once the chart is bullish, I will check step 3, the earnings. I want the earnings of the stock that I trade to be profitable. Okay, very simple reason, guys. Now, throughout my 15 years of experience, I have bought a lot of different kind of stock. Okay, profitable stock, non-profitable stock, speculative stock, team play, catalyst play, so many type. Okay, but the one that never disappoint me is always the earnings stock. Those stocks with positive earnings growth. Okay, let me show you one example. Okay, we talk about iFast. Okay, now iFast, everybody know is very strong, right? So you can find another penny stock or another speculative stock, and you can still see the same trend, very strong. But what differentiate between iFast and another kitchen kurang stock is iFast is enjoying a earnings growth. For this kind of company with earnings growth, chances are very high that the share price will also swing up just like the earnings growth. Very simple reason, guys, because if a company makes more money every quarter, the company's value will also grow every quarter. You agree what I'm saying? You understand what I'm talking about? You understand what I'm talking about? Okay, I repeat again. If a company's earning growth is growing every quarter, make more and more money, the company's value will also grow more and more. Okay, will also grow higher and higher. That is why the share price will reflect the growth of the company, go higher and higher and higher. This is a very logical and the most simplest form of looking for what stocks to buy, guys. ISDN 1. Okay, the other one is called AEM. Okay, AEM is going on an uptrend. Okay, here it rested a bit consolidated, but take a look at the earnings. You take a look at the earnings, growing. Okay, you take a look at Union Gas. Union Gas, take a look at Union Gas. Okay, growing, going up, right? Take a look at this. Okay, it is not a coincidence. Remember, okay, remember, earnings goes up, share price will reflect. That is the very simple logic that a lot of people never think about. Okay, so if today you are new to the stock market, investor 也好, trader 也好, okay, so the first way to look for stocks to buy, the easiest way is to look for a company that is enjoying this earnings growth. Okay, let me see, got any more example now? I always keep this few example at the back of my mind. Oh yeah, Jaffa is also one. Jaffa. Okay, you can see Jaffa growth. 有冇睇到 Jaffa growth? Okay, and Propnex, of course. How can we forget Propnex? Now, Propnex last year very strong growth after circuit breaker. As you know, the property market in Singapore, new launches are doing very, very well. HDB are doing very, very well. So it is going up. Why Propnex goes up? Because so long there's transaction, especially of higher value, they make the commission, guys. They make the commission. So you can see the earnings growth of Propnex. Okay, so these are the few companies that are enjoying this tremendous growth, earnings growth. Okay, so once again, left hand side is to pick up stocks that has got my trading signal trend master. Then the second step right here in the middle is to look for the chart, whether is it bullish or bearish. Okay, any chart that is bearish or neutral, I will wait. I will not want to buy immediately. Okay, and then the third section over here is look out for the earnings. Okay, and to understand what industry this stock is in. Okay, and then if you want to find out its peers, that means its brother and sister in the same sector, you click on my link over here. Can you see the link over here? You click on it. Propnex, APEC Realty. APEC Realty is ERA. These two are the most popular property agents. Okay, agency. No, I always call them property agent. They are property agency in Singapore. These two. Okay, so these are the two abang adik. Okay, can see the share price also going up. But if you compare the performance between Propnex and ERA, very clearly you know Propnex is a much stronger company in terms of the financial performance. You see, this is ERA. It came down and then just grow slowly. But you take a look at Propnex. It's low key. This is definitely a much stronger performance. Okay, so this is one way you can differentiate and choose. Like for example, if you have a choice of two companies, so you can use the earnings to justify which stock to buy. Okay, so this is Propnex. So let's go down this capital R China. Let's see, is it time to buy? Okay, so you can take a look. It pulls back. Right now, when it pulls back, right, I have not seen any buyer in control kind of candles. Okay, and weekly chart is also showing me is the first candle coming down. So I'm not in a hurry to pick this up. Centurion. Okay, Centurion is in a downtrend, so it's not very interesting to me. Oh, there's a missing gap here. Okay, so Centurion is also not the most interesting counter as of now for me. Okay, so I'm gonna take a closer look at Centurion. Now, exactly what am I looking for? I want to see volume spike compared to the candle. Is it buying or selling? So if I see candle spike like this, long white candle, it telling me that there are buyers right here in this stock. So if I see a lot of this kind of candle happening across the stock, okay, in December, in January, it's telling me this stock buyers are in control. Okay, so this one is not DLC, not going to touch it. Genting Singapore, you can see, okay, Genting Singapore reported excellent earnings. It broke its downtrend line. Okay, this is the downtrend of Genting. So with COVID-19, it makes it even worse for it, right? COVID-19, so it starts to recover. And this is where it announced a very strong set of earnings. I think about 200 million in revenue. Okay, because of the gamblers losing to them in the casino, not because of tourism. So during this consolidation, okay, I have a method to check whether this consolidation, is it bullish or bearish. So by a look of it, okay, I am neutral. There is no strong bull case right here for Genting Singapore. I'm neutral. So this is the daily chart. Multi-time frame analysis, guys. Multi-time frame. So you go to the weekly. Okay, now green arrow is where the signal day is. Okay, like this is today, 26th of January. It's telling me that it satisfies my technical criteria. Okay, it is not an automatic buy. You see, every stock over here will have this green arrow. So therefore, it is not an automatic buy. You need to like the chart. Bullish is telling you that there are buyer in control. Then you need to confirm whether is it making more money or not. The earnings is growth is there or not. If it's not there, usually I will just skip. Okay, so I'm going to go to the multi-time frame analysis, to the weekly chart. Now to the weekly chart, I am looking at a Genting that is, yeah, that is neutral. I'm still neutral about Genting because I do not see a strong set of bullish candles on the weekly chart and also on the daily chart. So I believe Genting still can wait. For me, I will still wait for Genting. And anyway, I have vested interest. I am really vested in Genting. So just waiting for it to break out. Hopefully it break out. Okay, otherwise it break down, I will just cut and go. Then HPH Trust SGD, this one, you can see this? Okay, 1月15号, January 15, this is the sell candle, guys. High volume, black candle, and the share price starts to float down. Okay, so this is definitely a bearish candle. That's shooting star. Oh, I warned you about this, right? Shooting star, so this one I don't want to touch. Plantation. Hexagon, I agree. This is last week candle, you can see. Okay, it sort of confirm this shooting star. Now, any stock, right, that is showing me a lot of long upper shadows, unable to close high despite having high volume. These are all warning signs to me. So this is topish. I'm not going to touch this. In fact, if I am interested in trading a plantation stock, Wilma will be a better choice. I'll go to Wilma and check it out. Okay. Now Wilma is on the way up on the weekly chart, very, very strong. So nothing to see. Go back to the daily chart. Daily chart, you can see also Zloty. So if like me, I have missed Wilma, I will not buy and chase immediately. Okay, so I will just wait for it patiently to pull back. Now you may think that will pull back, man. Now a lot of investors new or old is the same. In fact, sometimes I also fall into the bad habit of this following action. That is, whenever we go into a stock, we think that every stock is a Wilma, every stock is a iFast, go up every day, up, all the way. Okay, but that is not the truth lah. Oh, so this is in Chinese we say 可遇不可求. Okay, 可遇不可求. If you have the fortune, okay, if you're fortunate enough to get into a stock that moves up non-stop like Wilma, congratulations. Okay, your 八字 this year is very strong, so congratulations. But most of the time, it's not going to happen. It will definitely pull back. Okay, even such a strong performance like this, it will pull back. You take a look at this. It is very strong. Zloty, am I right? Zloty. So you miss 330, right? You眼睁睁 see this stock keep going up. 480. No chance to buy. 480 crash until the low of $4. Where got no chance to buy? It's whether you dare to buy when it's at $4 or not. Am I right? So when it's going up, no need to 羡慕, no need to worry. You won't be able to get the stock. You see, you don't need to worry. If you me, it will consolidate. Okay, it will come down. So it is just a matter of time, because I am in the market for the past 10 years, 15 years. So therefore, I have seen a lot of this kind of behavior in the stock that I'm so used to it. So whenever I see a strong stock climbing up, my initial reaction is always 算了吧. Okay, 算了吧. Well, last time they have a song for this one. Is 算了吧，再想也没有用. Correct? So never mind, let it go. Okay, let it go. We look for other stock. One day when they pull back, we want to buy Wilma. Why? Because the earnings is very strong. Okay, earning is very strong. Now, during this time when it goes up, maybe you are busy trading other stock like myself. Okay, I got into a lot of semiconductor stock. So therefore, I gave Wilma a miss. All right, so that is Wilma for you. And Mapletree Commercial. Now, all the Mapletree family of stocks today, the REITs all give you, see there's another Mapletree Logistic right here. Okay, all three give you a hammer pattern. This is called a hammer pattern. Now, when you see a hammer pattern, it doesn't mean automatically buy. No, okay, you still need to check whether the chart, you see, once I flip to the weekly chart, guys, can you see what is this? This is Mapletree Commercial Trust showing you a middle finger. Ask you don't touch. See, ask you don't touch. Don't touch first. It's actually don't touch me first. I'm emo right now. I need to adjust myself. Okay, it may pull back. Right, so yep, don't touch first. Mapletree Logistic today announced a very strong set of earnings. Not exactly very strong, but the DPU increases. Okay, but so what? The share price is not going up. Okay, you see the daily chart. So therefore, it is still not a time yet. Okay, in my humble opinion, I don't see any sign yet. Next one, Maxi Cash Financial. This one is more interesting. I think Traders Club member will remember we talked about this stock. Okay, we are still waiting for it. Okay, we're still waiting for it to trigger our entry requirement, guys. Entry requirement. It's not every time signal comes out, next day buy. Okay, now the most the most common pattern that I have always seen is signal day high. If next day break the signal day high, buy. Okay, so this method is not that. Okay, when the signal comes out, it's only telling me that it has meet my technical criteria, do my due diligence. Okay, you can see this one qualify already. This stock qualify my stock filtering process. Earnings is growing, very good. So now I'm going to check. Okay, I'm going to check Maxi Cash. Okay, quarterly. quarterly. Wow, the last half is making so much money. Well, that means a lot of people, because of pandemic, go and pawn their jewelry and Rolexes, you know. Okay, 开玩笑. Okay, let's come back to the stock, Maxi Cash. Okay, so Maxi Cash, earning qualify my selection. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Now, weekly chart, there is a shooting star 4 weeks back. So right now, the stock is consolidating sideways. Now, you see, when you see a shooting star, you expect the stock to come down. But this stock didn't come down, but trade sideways. 1, 2, 3 with lower and lower volume. So this is one setup that I like. Okay, so this is a Traders Club member over here tonight. You will see this stock and you will know this is what we are waiting for. Okay, let me check. Have I set up an alert for this stock or not? I think I did know that night together with you. Yes, it's still there. 18th of Jan. The alert was set 18th of Jan. Monday night, Ubo. Still there. Haven't triggered yet. So we will just wait patiently for it. Okay. So this is the Maxi Cash, and then Parkway. Parkway is also a stock, all right? Okay, that is enjoying DPU growth. You take a look at the, okay, for REITs, don't have to see these. REITs surely very balanced one REITs. The only one is first REIT is losing money. First REIT is losing money. First REIT losing money. Rest of the REITs, if I remember correctly, they are not bad. They are all very flat, the earnings, because REITs supposed to be stable, right? Supposed to be stable. So all these REITs, Parkway Life REITs, all these are quite stable. Okay, so can buy or not? This is the pattern. Okay. Oops. Another shooting star. Now, this one I've been warning you the whole night. Across the whole market, a lot of stock last week has a shooting star. So this week we need to survive first. If you can survive this week in a lot of stocks, that means the market may have find an interim low. Okay, may have find an interim low right here. Okay, and start to bounce into the green zone. But based on my experience, 3 months of green are very hard to see a fourth and the fifth month. Also, going forward, it is really getting very, very dangerous. And also, you can look at this, what you call that, US market. US market is still up right now is because of the earnings season. These 2 weeks, the next 2 weeks, there will be a lot of stocks reporting earnings, especially this week. Tonight, the grandfather of all earnings, Apple, is going to announce its earnings. So we watch the reaction of the market to the tech stock earnings. Tesla is on Wednesday, I think, or Thursday. So if these two stocks told, that means after earnings, whether they beat estimate or didn't beat estimates, if the share price correct and pull back after they report the earnings, then this is going to be a problem. Okay, that means after the earnings season in February, you expect the market to pull back. Okay, Hokkien we say 跳牢. Understand what is 跳牢? Okay, so this is something for you to take note of. Okay, so let's go and see other stock. SI Engineering, planes are not flying, so I'm also not interested to buy this stock. Planes are not flying. Okay, so I'm not going to buy this stock personally. The rest are not very interesting. So tonight only got one stock that qualify my criteria. So last week already spotted it. So just continue to monitor it. So that is my process. So now I want to share this process together with you. Why not you give me one stock? Let's take a look at one stock through this process and see whether can we see the pattern or not. Anybody want to volunteer one stock, guys? Lao Yaoju, sharer. Okay, now Lao Yaoju, I must support you. Okay, why? Because you see, he has the sharer on top of his name. So he's a very strong supporter picked up by Facebook algorithm. So I do encourage you guys to help me share this video out to more people. Okay, tonight also not too bad. We have about 490 of you watching this this live seminar. Okay, so I hope to break 1,000 one day. So I hope you can help me achieve this dream of mine for 2021. Not dream lah, goal of mine 2021, goal setting. Okay, now AEM, is this a shooting star? This is not a shooting star. Okay, shooting star looks like this. So let's take a look at the weekly chart for AEM. Okay, now AEM has what we call a three white soldier. 三位白兵. Okay, let's jokes aside. In Japanese candlestick, this is called a three white soldier. It is a trend continuation pattern. Okay, chances are the fourth candle, okay, and going forward should be higher. You take a look at this. Okay, take a look at this. Is it going up? Okay, is it going up? Right. So this is one very strong Japanese candlestick trend continuation pattern. So once we see this, I think UMS also has it. Let's take a look. UMS also has it. Okay, so these two technology stocks, semiconductor stock, UMS and AEM, are all exhibiting very strong technical charts right now. Okay, so this is only Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. So you have a very small little pullback with low volume. This is the daily chart. Now, the key thing is going forward, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, will it continue to drop? If it continue to drop, then it may reverse the weekly chart and become very ugly. So the volume and the candle on this weekly chart is the key to identify whether UMS, AEM has reversed. Okay, has reversed. So this is what you need to watch out for. Okay, this is what you need to watch out for. Right? Talking about UMS, guys, let me warn you something about UMS. Do you want to listen to this warning about UMS? If you want, right, you must hit the fireworks of likes again. Okay, those of you who haven't hit the like button over at YouTube, I hope you can help me out here, because every like will encourage the YouTube algorithm to show my video to anyone who search for trading. Thank you very much. And those of you over at Facebook, you know what to do. Just whack the like button. It's free. Share out is also wonderful if you can help me share these out. Okay. All right. So UMS, what is the warning? Okay, what is the warning? Let's do this together. What's the warning? Last year I traded UMS. July, August. Yes, I traded UMS during this wonderful rally. Okay. Now, after the earnings was out, UMS sell down with big volume. Can you see this black candle over here? Big volume. Can you see? Okay, so you imagine let's say you enjoy riding UMS all the way, you bought at 90 cents, wow, go to 116, you see pay happy, damn happy, right? Suddenly UMS do this to you. Now, if you don't run, can you see how low it can get? Okay, can you see how low it can get if you don't run? All right, so this is one warning that I want to highlight to you. If you ever see UMS do a long black candle like this, be careful. Okay, be careful. Be careful. I hope you get my drift. Be careful. Okay. Okay, let's go back to August. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight these two candles, and then let's do some multi-time frame analysis. 你有看到吗 guys? You see this? This is the August 11 that selling candle I'm talking about, right? Once I flip to the weekly chart, can you see this or not? What is this? Come, tell me, what is this? Comment. Give me the answer under the comments field. What is this? What is this pattern? What is this pattern? This is what pattern? Lam 18 shooting star. You are the first one to answer, so I'm going to give you a reward, a prize. So the prize is I'm going to give you a like. Patrick Tan, I like your answer. Middle finger, I give you a like. Hey, y'all don't learn the bad thing from me. Learn the trading is good enough. Don't learn the middle finger from me. That one is to 做效果, seminar 效果. Okay, so you can see once you see this shooting star, right, chances are prices should come down. So be very careful. Okay, be very careful going forward. Okay, so this is UMS. Okay, let's take one more stock. Let's take one more stock. Come, let's take one more stock. Anyone over at YouTube? One more stock from you. Come, YouTube. This is UMS. So let's take one more stock and we go through the process together and let's see whether it qualify our pick or not. Over at YouTube, you can just comment the stock. Okay, you can comment the stock, then we can take a look whether it passes our criteria or not. Union Gas. Union Gas. Okay, let's do it. Union Gas. Now, Union Gas is a very low volume stock. Okay, so let's take a look. It's a very low volume stock. So let's see. Fundamentals definitely passed. Just now we already mentioned about this. So you do see a shooting star over here. Okay, you do see a shooting star. Now, if you go by Japanese candlesticks theory, okay, shooting stars upper shadow must be 2 times the size of the body. Okay, guys, listen up to this. Shooting stars long upper tail size of this long upper tail must be 2 times the size of the body. Okay, now listen to this. This theory is not important. Okay, this theory is not important. Now, what you want to do as a trader, as an investor, is the ability to understand that this means that selling has occurred. It is unusual to see a long upper tail in a candle. Full stop. It is bearish. Full stop. So don't go and have a fixed mindset that, okay, upper tail must be 2 times the size of body. If it's not, then it is okay. It is not a shooting star. So don't do that. Okay, don't do that. You must know this is not usual. Period. So remember. Okay, so we do see a shooting star over here. We go to the weekly chart. You can see, okay, weekly chart is not too bad. It is not really a shooting star. Now, this one is a shooting star. Okay, so right now, Union Gas, it is still not a shooting star. So it is still okay. The stock itself is still okay. Okay, you can see that it is not bearish like what we see in many stocks. You have shooting star, you got long black, but Union Gas, tak ada, don't have. Okay, so I'm still neutral about it. But if your question is, can you buy now and whatnot, right? There is no setup yet. Okay, it didn't appear in my screening yet. The last time, let's check. The last time Union Gas appear in the list, let's take a look. I think it's somewhere in December, if I'm not wrong. Okay, let's take a look. I'm going to screen Union Gas and see when is the last time it has a signal on the stock. Okay, 15 and 16 of, okay, there, 16 of that. There you go. Okay, so the last time it has the trend master signal with a hammer, okay, is on 16th of December. Okay, 16th of December. So that was the time when you saw the market strength index turning up into the green zone. Okay, and then subsequently, you see, never go up, right? Go sideways when the market strength index bottom and start to trade upwards. Remember, this market strength index is telling you that a lot of stocks are trending upwards. So Union Gas is one of them. Okay, it's one of them. 15th of January. This is the latest one. Okay, now this signal itself, I didn't take it. Okay, I have Union Gas at a very, very low price. Let me see. My Union Gas is bought very, very long ago. 19th of October. 19th of October. 多少钱呢? 42 cents. About here. I bought about here. Here lah. Must be this long white candle coming in right here. Okay, about 42 cents. Okay, so this is where my Union Gas is. So I didn't take this signal because, you see, I dare to take the October signal because it is low, going to turn up. But I dare not take the signal here because it is toppish. So this market strength index can give you an idea which cycle of the market you are in. This is the cycle where you want to buy stock, buy stock, buy stock, buy stock, buy stock, sell, 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 buy stock, buy stock, buy stock, buy stock, sell, 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 sell. Okay, so that is how you do it. Okay, so this is the union gas. Everybody understand? Okay, if you understand the training tonight, please comment yes. Comment yes. Crystal, first one, I give you a present, give you a like. Patrick, thank you, top fan. Patrick is a top fan. Daniel, top fan. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. I like very interactive audience. It makes my presentation not so lonely. Okay, now next. Okay, next. I want to share with you how. Okay, the first question we will tackle what to buy. Correct or not? What to buy. The next two will be when to buy and when to sell. Correct or not? When to buy, when to sell. So now you already learn how to spot what to buy. Okay, now you spot how to buy. But what about the when to sell and when to buy? Okay, to find out when to buy and when to sell, guys, you will need to join my training program. Hai la, hai la. It is the time of the night again that it's time to talk about my training program. So if you are interested, okay, to learn trading, to learn investment during this COVID-19 time, you saw how fragile the economy is, how fragile the job market is, okay, and you think that it is time to really take care of your spare cash in your bank account, okay, to grow your money. If you are serious and committed to do that, okay, I welcome you to join my stock trading mentorship program. Now, I'm just spending just 1 hour with you tonight, and you realize that you have learned a lot from me. Okay, that you have never considered, and my explanation, I hope, is very clear to you, so that you know that once you join me, we can communicate with each other. So this mentorship program is designed to guide you through your daily trading together. Okay, together. So let me go through what do you get from this trading program. First of all, you will learn the chart nexus simple 4 trading steps. Very logical. Firstly, you do the market screening like just what I did, okay, on the left-hand side. Remember the left-hand side. And then from the list of the screening results that satisfy the technical criteria, we want to pick the best bullish chart. Okay, from the best bullish chart, we evaluate the financials, the fundamentals. Is this stock on an earnings growth? Now, I have got a lot more tools that I haven't shown you tonight. For example, the PIPS table. This is to estimate the EPS growth so that you get a price target. Okay, so this tool will be taught to you inside the training. Okay, so this is the evaluation part. So once you find a stock that satisfies the 3 criteria, you wait for the right time to buy. Okay, it is not to buy immediately, but you wait for the right time to buy, guys. Okay, so this is the 4 simple steps. Now, what you will get in this program, other than the training, is support tools. Number 1, the mobile app. Okay, once you install my mobile app, you will be able to receive the daily broadcast from me as well as from the system. Now, when our stocks trigger the strategy, trigger the criteria that we are waiting for, right, it will send an alert out, okay, via the alert master to all the members. Like today, SBS Transit meet the trading volume, okay, and then you have got some more. Today, you have got some corp industry, nano firm. So you see, the message to you is it has really meet the requirement. So take a look. So that means once you receive these alerts, right, it is not an automatic buy, guys. This alert is just there to make your life more convenient, because if you do not have the time to sit in front of the computer to monitor the market every single minute, every single hour, you can go get busy with your life. You can go and do your work. You can go and watch Netflix. Okay, you can go to the gym. But once you receive this message and it is a stock that you know you're waiting for example, Sembawang Corp Industry, then you open up your mobile chart, okay, your laptop, look at the chart and identify the candle. Is it a warning? Is it a selling candle or is it a buying candle? before you make the trade. Okay, so this is to save you time and to make sure that you do not miss another stock because you're not in front of your computer. Now, next, if I see any very valuable trading lesson to be learned from the stock market, I will post as an educational post. Okay, like this. Today I shared this bearish double top breakdown. Okay, what to do when you see a double top. Okay, and then what do you do with shooting star? How do you trade a shooting star? Okay, so I find that this is a good time to show all the members to revise. Okay, revise this topic. With the right example, like trading range analysis also posted today 5 hours ago. How do you identify whether a trading range is bullish or bearish? And then if I spot any bearish candle, so I highlight to the member, hey, is this bearish to you? Okay, so these are all the services that I provide for all the members. Let me see, last week, is there any? Okay, last week we have there you go. Okay, last week Friday closing. Okay, it is Friday, so Friday is very important to me as a trader because it is the closing of the weekly candle. So once again, I am there to highlight to the member. Okay, all members will receive this broadcast. Highlight to the member what to look out for on a Friday so that they can apply the analysis to their stock. Okay, and then to understand whether to get out of the stock or not, or to buy more. Okay, so that is the value of this mobile app. Okay, alerts sent directly to all the members individually. Yeah. Okay, now if you want to have a community where you can exchange ideas, exchange news, this is the one. Okay, on Singapore Stocks. It's a private access group. Okay, only for my members. Okay, let me bring you to the main page. Now, we have got discussion and units. Now, first of all, let me introduce you to this magnifying glass first. So when you click on the magnifying glass, right, you can search a lot of things. Like, for example, you're interested in ISDN, you search for ISDN over here. All the posts that we talk about ISDN is here. Okay, so you are able to liaise and talk to communicate with all the members, or what is their view about ISDN, and then look out for each other. Okay, look out for each other. If there is any warning sign, ping each other, and then you take a look at the chart, and discuss. Okay, then it can help in your trading. So this is the magnifying glass. Like semicon is one industry that I am very, very much focused on for the past 7 months. So I have kept a lot of news right here together with the members, okay, about semicon industry. Why this industry can go up. The industry is bullish, not go up, sorry, is bullish or bearish. So when the time comes to Siam Semiconductor, right, we will be able to see the news right here. Okay, so you can find a lot of information in this Facebook group. So let me come back to the units. Units is where your training videos are hosted. Okay, as you can see, you have got the ESP Master Guide. Now, this tool over here is called the ESP Master. Okay, ESP Master. So how to operate this ESP Master, how to click to get to the stock that you want, how to analyze the earnings, it is all already explained in this training video. Okay, how to do price target projection is already explained inside this video. So these are already pre-recorded videos, so you can come in and learn at your own pace. Video on demand, anytime you, anywhere and anytime you are, you can always watch this video. Okay, if you find yourself like working from home, very bored, sometimes you need to take a break and think about your own finances. Okay, own finances, come and view this video instead of spending time on Netflix. Okay, so the other video like strategy, like this volume trigger, how do you determine volume trigger right here? And then you have got position sizing by allocation. So this is one very important video, and this also, these two, okay, that I will encourage new members to come and take a look, because this will understanding these two videos will help you learn how to compound your trading account. Okay, it's not enough to be able to find winners and make that $1,000 or $2,000 from this 1 or 2 trade. You need to be able to make 1,000 today, 2 months later make 1,002, 3 months later make 1,004. Keep compounding your profit. Every position, every trade win get bigger and bigger and bigger, so that one day One win is 3,000, 4,000. Okay, so when you are able to do this consistently, okay, consistently, you know you have attained nirvana. Right, so these are all the very important videos for you to sell rule. Know how to buy, must know how to sell. Sell rule explain. So this is where all the videos are kept. Under discussion, okay, it's where all the daily conversation is, like GKE. We always hashtag GKE, then all the discussion on GKE is right here. And then we have got the daily post. Okay, this is what I call the general stock discussion. So this is talking about anything under the sun, any stock or any market news. Okay, you can talk about it here or ask any question over here. So this is on iFast. And then we have another one. There you go. Singapore Traders Club meeting. So every Monday night, okay, I will come live and do a Q&A together with the members. Okay, so this is the training exclusively for members. So when they ask the stock, like if they see correctly or not the candles, right? So this is where I will answer their question. Okay, only for club member every Monday night, 8 p.m. Okay, so this is the private page, all the services that I provide under the private page for the objective of helping you achieve the what you call it, mastery of trading. Okay, mastery of trading. Now this is the software. Okay, you will also get the software like this ESP Master. Okay, and also this fundamental tool. Okay, for you to crunch the numbers. So you get all access to the software. Okay, so these are three things. Now, who is ChartNexus? We are one of the most experienced education provider in the industry today with more than 14 years of experience. And we provide the charts that the brokers are using. These 6 brokers are our partner for the longest time, okay, more than 10 years. RHB Invest, Malacca Security in Malaysia, Trimega in Indonesia, UOB Kay Hian, they are using our chart in Singapore, Malaysia, and Hong Kong. The Hong Kong clients are also using our chart. And Lim and Tan Securities in Singapore, Kenaga in Malaysia. So we built the chart for their trading platform. Okay, so ChartNexus, when we started, we are a technology company. We do charts. We do a live screener, okay, real-time screener. But because that time when we started, 2006, 2005, a lot of retail investor do not know chart reading, very new to chart reading. Therefore, we found that there's an opportunity to create a program to teach people how to use our software like this. Okay, this is actually what we ourselves use to trade, the information that we need to determine whether to buy a stock or not. So we build it into the software ourselves, okay, to use it, and then 顺便 created a program to teach people how to use the software. Right, so this is the pre-COVID time, the workshops video. You can see we are in the industry for damn long already. You know, a lot of people are our members. Okay, and this is my profile. And you have got testimonial, okay, from my kind members who give me their kind words. So this is what you can see on the website. This website, the link has already put onto the comments field, pinned comment over there at Facebook and as well as this YouTube. So you can click on the link to go to this page and read the testimonial. Otherwise, I'm going to bring you over to the testimonial page by clicking this button over here. Then you can see even more testimonial donated by my kind members. Okay, let's just read some testimonial for you. Like Francis Chong is saying, learning while making money with ChartNexus is the greatest takeaway in 2020 for him. One can invest with confidence in Bursa. Okay, I support 2 markets, one in Bursa, one in Singapore. So Bursa with guidance and knowledge imparted by Yihua. The Yihua is my name, by the way. Forgot to introduce myself earlier. The tools and software provided make my learning more easier to understand the market overall. Okay, then Tae Siu Hin says, I joined not Elliott Wave, EW not Elliott Wave is Yihua, mentoring program few months back. He is a very good coach and experienced. He always reminds us don't chase stock and be patient. I am totally new in stock market, and after following him with a simple and straightforward method, I had started gaining some profit. Enjoy his style very much and hope everybody gain together. Okay, so you see, my method is very direct, straightforward, and experienced. So if you are looking for a program that can give you this kind of personal attention with a very close community, this is the program for you. Okay, if you have been deciding whether to pick up a skill or not, 2020 you may have really missed part of the bull market. 2021, don't make it another year of regret. Okay, regret. So this is the Zhihao lah. He say regret ma. So I saw this regret. I took this chance to explain to you what do he mean by regret. So he signed up in November 2020 to learn more about trading. So I am a good coach who can teach him, okay, even if he was a total beginner. So the only regret is he should have joined earlier, and that will boost his winnings higher. Okay, so again, he enjoyed my explanation very much, and it is funny and easy to catch your attention, to make you understand the concept. Okay, to understand the concept. So this is the value that I provide to the members. And if you want to see the members trading, is right here. Okay, so this is you go to results. You go to results. You'll be able to see my trading record. Okay, and also the members one. There you see, this is my Matex Riverstone Sembawang Corp Industry Top Glove. Okay, these are all the gains. And then you have got my iFast and High-P. Now iFast, I'm still holding on to it. So both about 4K already. High-P already taken private at $2. So just waiting for them to delist the stock and give me my money back. Okay, and you've got Propnex, UMS, Yangzijiang, all this. This is the portfolio. Okay, and then AEM is right here. This AEM, I believe, is the old one. Yeah, September 10. So make 3.2K from that AEM trade in September 2020. Okay, these are all the COVID play last year. Riverstone 1.4K. Okay, you take a look at the date. 15th of June, and I have got UG Healthcare as well, also another big win, 13.7K win in UG Healthcare. Now you see another score X over here because they changed their stock symbol. Okay, so this is 15th of June. Okay, I bought 33 cents and I sold 79.5 cents, made 13.7K in UG Healthcare. So these are all the glove victory. Now this is my members trade. Join in September, so he's total up about 35% now. Okay, and then this is another member. Okay, you can see that 14,000. Okay, 14,000 and much more. Okay, inside got much more. So these are all my members and myself, the trade record. Okay, and this is the, once again, to remind you, these are the 3 support tools where we provide after training service to you. The software, okay, you can get access to all the software, and you have access to 5 market data, right? So you have Singapore, you got KL, you got US, you got Hong Kong, you got China. So you got these 5 market data. Those of you who are trading multiple market, this is suitable for you. Okay, and also the fundamental analysis data for you to pick up earnings, growth stocks. You have access to the communicator so that you do not miss any more winners again, or any stocks that you are monitoring. Okay, you will be alerted to the stocks. And the Facebook private invite page where all the training videos are hosted and the daily conversation are going on. So the total value of the training is $1,204. Now, this is the COVID-19 price. But before COVID-19, okay, we are doing the classroom type of training. It is $2,788. Okay, but because it is COVID-19, we have moved everything online, including training, including after training service support. So we are looking at a much friendlier price. Okay, so for 1 year access to this mentorship program, it is only $903. Okay, $903. So if you are not sure whether trading and investment is for you, okay, then you may want to take the 90 days package, okay, at only $301. Okay, guys, look, if you are really serious about learning trading, okay, if you are new, you start with Chart Nexus. It will be a very, very good platform to start with, okay, because you can see from my testimonial from all my members, all right, and you can see the track record that we are doing. We are real traders, okay, we are not just academics, just teaching you how to do it and then you do by yourself. We are walking the path together with you. Okay, now those of you who have been trading for a long time and you are still struggling, you still can't find a winning formula, maybe destiny brought us together and this is the chance for you to join me. Okay, take a look at the price. 903 is your investment. If today you are losing more than $903 in one trade, okay, in one trade, save it. Don't place another trade before you sign this program. Join this program, learn how to do it before you take the trade. Okay, so I've come to the end of this webinar. So any question with regards to the training program, feel free to ask now. Okay, me and my assistant will be glad to help you. Okay, all the sign up links has been put up onto the comments field. So those of you who are ready to change your life in 2021, start to become an investor instead of just working for other people, hit the sign up button. Okay, hit the sign up button. Right, any question? Right, who want to ask the first question? If you have a question in regards to the training program, feel free to ask. Okay, we have also attached our email address and WhatsApp number in the link, okay, under the comments field, so you can also click on it and ask the question. Okay, guys, this is a COVID-19 special price. Once we are back to post COVID-19, we may not conduct online training anymore. It may become the classroom training, and then the fees will go up. Okay, the fees will go up. So you are not looking at 903 forever. Okay, forever. So take this chance and quickly sign up so that you do not miss the low price. Jack, how to get mobile apps? Go to the Play Store or you go to the App Store and search for Chart Nexus charting software. You will be able to see it and then just download it. Okay. Jack, I think you are a member, right? Jack, if you're a member already, you should have a welcome email. Yeah, those of you who's going to sign up, you will receive a welcome email after you sign up. Then you can follow the instruction in the sign up email. Okay, in the welcome email, not sign email, in the welcome email, and then you can get all the resources. Okay, the software, the app, and how to get into the Facebook. Okay, the instruction is clearly laid out inside the welcome email. Jack, just joined 2 days ago. Go and see the go and see the what I got it. Go and see the welcome email. Okay, go and see the welcome email. Inside got all the instruction. Karen Leong, can learn chart training within a month. Is that a question, Karen? Right? I'm still here waiting. Oh, Karen, your question is, can you learn within a month? I will say you'll be able to learn the concept, but the candles appear in different shapes and sizes. So therefore, I will be with you for either the 1 year or the 3 months. Okay, together we're going to look for all the stocks to trade. So therefore, you will gain experience looking at a candle that way. Okay, so it is not a one training and then you'll be able to do it kind of training. Karen, experienced, okay, with 1 year and 90 days, you'll be able to see more charts, okay, you got more chance to ask questions. And it is a subscription to the platform, to the software. How to sign up? Okay, Vanessa, you can click on the link. If you can scroll up the link, or my assistant, can you please paste, can you please paste the link for Vanessa Yo? There you go, Vanessa. That's the link over there. Oh, Vanessa, you need to use a computer, web-based. You need to use a computer. Facebook, any question over there, Facebook? Okay, like any last question before we call it a night, guys? Any last question? I'll just wait probably about 1 minute. Okay, 10:38, I will call it a night. Thank you for your participation. Okay, so that's all for today. I will see you next Tuesday, guys. Okay, thank you for participating. Good night. Bye.